only thing with my streaming this way and plugged into the outlet so I don't lose power is I cannot use my normal microphone just because I don't want to run out of power. About 65%. I lost power last time I streamed. So I'm going to see if this works. Sorry also about the location. I'm going to try my best to follow the play. But this is the only area that has a charger. I might go ahead and stream with the microphone in, and when I am starting to get really low on battery life, I will switch to charging. Alright, I just confirmed this is working, it's recording. I'm gonna swoo! Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Using my microphone. I know I can't actually do any live chats. Can't see you guys talk. But we're going to try it out today. And I'm going to try not to lose power. Also going to try and keep the camera upright. Alright, we're good. Sorry, my bad. Lord, who put me in charge? Alright, the only thing is trying to figure out how I put the score on here. Center ice, I believe. And we got about 40 seconds left in our warm-up. Excuse me while I cynically mess around with this. Can you check Facebook and see if you can hear me? All right. Second game of the tournament here in Pennsylvania. And we are about to play the Navy team. Navy Rams, I believe, if I can remember correctly. We won our first game this morning. And we're going to see how we do up against the Navy. Right now I'm on my my little mic. I'm supposed to show the score. I'm not quite sure how accurate it will be, but we'll see. It's first day with the new app, so we'll see how it goes. We got lineup, face-off, Chloe, Wade, and Chris Cordello. Chris able to get control over it. Oh, he's able to get it over. Wade's able to get it over to Chris. Chris is able to take a shot, and goalie's able to save. Chloe tries to take another shot and doesn't work out. They get it out of the zone into the neutral zone. We pop it back in, and we're offside. So we take a face-off again. Chloe with the face-off into the corner, where it's met by the Navy player. Chloe able to get her stick on it. Wade's able to recover it. Passes it back to Charlie. Charlie takes a shot. Goalie save. No rebound. Chris in the corner battling it out. I mean, Wade, just kidding. Oh, Chloe with that goal. Nice job. Warriors up by 1. All right, face off. We got Jace. He's able to get it ahead, but Navy is able to take control. We're able to get read control. Gets it up to Jet. Jet still able to get control over it. We're going to try and stay on sides. Jace able to carry it into the zone. Able to get it over to Ryder. Ryder looking for a pass. Gets it over to Connor. Oh, and Connor just a little whiff on the stick, but that's okay. He's regaining control. Gets it over to Jace. Jace taking it into the zone. He tries to pass it back over to Ryder. Ryder is cut off by a Navy player. Ryder tries to get it back to Connor. Connor's cut off by a Navy player. We're able to get it back into the corner where the Navy player shoots it, gets it on net. Dylan saves, passes it up to Jackson. Jackson taking control over it, pops it up to Ryder. Ryder getting control over it in the neutral zone, looking for a pass. Loses control, but Jace is there to pick it up. Jace able to get around the Navy player. Oh, we get ran into by the Navy player. No call there. I might, since they're not playing any music, I might just go ahead and switch it to be off my mic so that I can save and charge my phone at the same time and I don't lose power. Charlie able to keep it in the zone. Looks like Lewis trying to get a hold of it. He loses a stick, picks it back up, recovers, but Navy's able to get their stick on it. Icing for Navy. We're going to take a face-off down at the others, their zone. All right, I'm just gonna plug me back into some power, get me some juice. I don't have to worry about any music being played, so try and get some zooming action going. All right, looks like Connor able to try and take it to the middle. Sorry about that. Oh, just in time, lifted it up. I think Lewis got his stick on it from somebody. All right, so it's Warriors 2, Navy 0. All right, Chloe faced off, able to get it up to Wade or Chris. Chris able to hit it, but it goes back into the neutral zone. He's able to get it back in. We're fighting in the zone here. Chloe trying to look for a pass, gets cut off by Navy. Oh, Jackson able to keep it in there. Works around the Navy guys. Takes a shot, backhand, goalie save. Now we're back into the neutral zone. We're skating up with Wade. Wade's heading back to do some defensive work. Jackson able to get back with him. Wade working it, gets it up to Chris. Chris got a lot of Navy around him. Trying to work around, gets it to Wade. Wade loses it. Lots of Navy players in the way. Chloe goes to meet it in the corner. Navy cuts her off. Navy player around the boards, gets control over it, carries out into the neutral zone. Chips it past Jackson, where the Navy player is gonna meet Dylan. Dylan with the save. Goes off to the boards. We're trying to regain control. Not sure what happened with Chloe. I think she took a stick to the wrist. I know it happened right in front of me. I didn't see it though. We're gonna take a face off in our zone. We get a fresh line. We got Jace in the middle and center. We got Jet and Ryder on the wings, and Charlie and Connor on defense. Takes a shot all the way down, gets icing. We're gonna do another face-off in our zone. All right, face-off, Jace. We're able to get control over it. Ryder takes it into the neutral zone. Looking at trying to get a pass off. It gets hit by a Navy player back into our zone. We got Connor meeting the puck. Looking up, looking for, ooh, it kind of hits Jet. Nope, Jace. Sorry. I'll get it straight one way or the other. Jet carries it up to Ryder. Ryder getting control. He's met with like 3 Navy guys, and they hit the puck. It's going to go down and get icing. All right. Face off in the Navy zone. Still Jace, Ryder, and Jet. And we take a shot on goal from Jackson. Jackson claps off the goalie save. And we're getting a fresh forward line. We got Hudson, Grant, and Lewis. Grant kind of wins that face-off. Get control over it to Lewis, but Navy takes the control now, carries it into the neutral zone, brings it into our zone. He's met with Jackson Fox, where he also meets Grant. Grant passes it up to Lewis. Lewis trying to get control in the neutral zone. They pop it into our zone where we get offsides. All right, Grant takes the face-off again. He's trying to get control over it. He is able to, after a couple passes back and forth, tries to get it over to the middle. Navy deflects it. Gets up to Connor. Connor's able to get it to Hudson. Hudson's able to do a little move. Looking for a pass. Looks for Lewis. Lewis gets a little deflection. It gets up to Grant. Grant loses it to a Navy player. Hudson's there to back him up, regain control. Lewis tries to pass it back to Grant, loses it. Navy chips it past Connor. Jackson's gonna get a pass from the goalie. Little mix up there, but Jackson's able to get control, pass it up to Lewis. Lewis loses it, we get icing, and we're gonna do a line change. We got Chloe center, we got Chris and Wade on our wings, and we got Connor Gammons and Charlie Barrett on the defense. Charlie chips it over to the defensive line. Navy not able to hold it. We get some control, lose it, get it back in control into their zone. Over to, oh my God, this line, wow. They also connect, a very good pass back and forth. Chloe able to finish it off from a pass from, I believe, Chris Cadello. She's able to sink it in. Nice connection there. All right, same line. Chloe face off, gets it to Chris Cardello. He takes control, he takes a shot. Goalie save. I'm gonna do a little adjustment on my thing, so sorry for the shakiness in a minute. I'm gonna get it better height for me. Or not. All right, sorry again for the angle. Found the only outlet ever in this building. So that I don't lose connection like I did last game. We got a new line. Sorry about that. We got Jace, Jet, and Ryder. Navy gets it down into our zone. Charlie Barrett hits it on the boards, get it in the corner. And Jet hits it up the boards, gets it to Ryder. Ryder carrying it into the neutral zone, carrying it into Navy zone. Gets a little shot off, but it gets deflected. We take a shot towards the goal from Connor, trying to find Ryder. And gets a little past Charlie there. Charlie is able to recover it in our zone, get it out of our zone. Navy carries it back in. Charlie again, looking to make a pass. He actually makes a shot on goal where Navy picks it up. We do a line change for the defense. We have Jackson Fox and Connor Bullock. Grant working on the boards behind the net, looking for Jackson Fox. Jackson, a little bit tie up here over there by Lewis and a Navy player, but Lewis able to regain control, get it into the neutral zone. Where Grant takes a little spill, hitting into a Navy player. It's still hanging out in the neutral zone. Navy's gonna pick it up, carry it into our zone. Takes a shot on goal. Dylan's there to block it. Jackson Fox tries to hit it past the Navy player. It blocks it. Same as Hudson. Hudson tries to take a shot to get it out of the zone. It bounces off of the Navy player. He takes the shot on goal. Dylan saves. All right, so we're going to take a face-off. Our zone, we got Grant, Hudson, and Lewis in the forwards, and Connor Bullock and Jackson Fox on the defense. We're able to get control, pass it up to Lewis. Lewis takes it into their zone, looking for a pass. He finds, I think, Grant. Grant takes a shot on goal, Navy save. All right, face off in their zone. Oh, it gets past Connor. Charlie's able to back him up, get control over it, looks for the pass up to Hudson, but the Navy player is able to cut it off. Hudson able to get it over to Grant. Grant tries to get it to Lewis. It's a little short, and the Navy guy picks it up. So he dunks it back into our zone. Charlie there to pick it up, get it up to Hudson. Nice little pass. Lewis also able to get the pass from Hudson, but we get offsides. Nice little combo of passes right there. Just a little ahead of schedule there for the puck, or for the players. Whatever. All right. We got the Chloe Wade and Chris Cardello line with a Charlie in the defense. And Connor, I believe, on the other defensive side. Chloe chasing the puck against the Navy player. He didn't like that much. Gives her a little message about that. She don't care. All right, Navy takes the shot. It goes wide. Got a little tussle in front of the net. Puck's on the boards. Cardello comes up with it. No icing there. So Jet is going to try and battle it out. We got Connor battling on the ground. He's able to get his stick on it and get it up somehow out of the goal, or out of the zone. All right, so Connor meeting behind the net, looking for a pass. Looks up for Jet. Jet's able to get it out into the neutral zone where Jace, I believe, finds it. Jace looking for the pass, but it gets cut off by two Navy guys where they take the shot on goal from to Dylan. Dylan tosses it up to Jace. Jace able to get it into the neutral zone over to Jet. Jet over to Lewis. Lewis is going to try and hold off the Navy player where he kind of loses an edge and loses the puck. Jackson tries to take a shot towards the goal, but it goes wide. Navy takes a shot on goal. Goes a little wide. Don't think it touches Dylan's pads. We got about 29 seconds left in this period. It is 3-0, and we have a battle on the boards. The Navy gets a little caught up. Jace takes a shot. Goalie save. Sorry, I'm working on all the kinks on this app. All right, face off there by Grant. Grant gets it over to Connor. Connor, I think, tries to get it over to the other defense, Charlie, but it goes a different way than he wanted. And that is the end of the first period. All right, I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna try and figure out this little thing, so don't mind me. got the Reek Rats down there doing their own little game down here. All the siblings. Alright, well, now we're scoring on this end. Hopefully we can get some good angles going. Alright, face off here by Grant, Lewis, and Hudson on the forwards, and we have Connor and Charlie on defense. Charlie able to dunk it into their zone where Navy meets it and hits it down to the other side where they're going to get icing. A little coaching on the sideline, asking the kids to talk a little bit more to each other, calling when they're going to get the puck. Connor able to get a little pass over. Oh, my connection is failing. All right, I'm not sure if we're still here. Calling green. I don't know if I still have a Wi-Fi connection. Sorry. It was telling me I had no connection. I'm not sure if it's still recording. The timer's still going, but I don't know what's happening. All right, we're back in green. Okay, connection back on. Pass over to Chloe, goes wide. Navy is able to take it up behind there. Chloe meets them up on the boards. She's able to hold them off. Great job on her part getting it up the boards. Trying to find Jackson Fox, doesn't. Looking for Wade. Wade's able to pop it back to her. She's able to pop it back over to Wade. Up on the boards. Connor able to move it to the middle where he tries to find Chloe. Just gets a little tied up on the Navy players' part. They pop it down to our end where they're going to get icing. All right. We have Chloe at center with Chris and Wade on the wings. We have Connor and Jackson Fox on defense. Taking a face off. Chloe tries to get it over to Chris, and then Chris loses it, gets into the neutral zone. Chris picks it back up in the neutral zone, get it back into their zone. Connor's able to hold it off into our zone. Goes back into the neutral zone where Jackson's going to pick it up, carry it, regroup, pass it over to Chris. Chris loses his balance on that. Chloe able to pick it up, looking for Wade. Wade receives from Chloe, takes the shot. Chloe takes another shot. Goalie saves. Not sure why they keep on hitting Chloe. I'm not sure what's happening over here, but we're gonna do a line change. I guess they just wanted her away from their goalie. All right, we got Jace on center, Ryder, wing, and Jet. Oh, it gets past Connor, but luckily the Navy guy lost his stick. Ooh, funky bounce, and it gets past Ryder. Jackson able to get his stick on it, try and pass it up to Ryder. Ryder loses it in the process. Jace picks it back up in the neutral zone, going around the player. Backhand score! Jace Reardon with the backhand from a Ryder pass to him. We are at 4 goals for Warriors, 0 for Navy, with 9 minutes, 24 seconds left in the second period. All right, so face off, same line. Jet gets it to Jace. Jace carries it into neutral zone. He passes it to Ryder in the neutral zone. Ryder carries it into the Navy zone. He's working the boards, looking for a pass. Navy guy takes a little push onto Ryder from behind. I see a hand, but I think that's for icing. I was expecting a call for at least a little check from behind or something, but no call there. I'm not a ref, so I can't say for sure. Any harder would have been a boarding call for sure. All right, we have Grant facing off with Lewis on the wing. He passes it to the middle looking for one of our players. Nobody's there. Navy finds it, takes a shot, tries to get it out of the zone. Unsuccessful the first time, but then able to successfully get it out of the zone the second time. No icing. Charlie able to pick it back up in our zone. Takes a funky bounce. Navy able to retrieve it in the neutral zone. A couple little bounces off Grant's stick and skates. Navy able to clear the zone into the neutral zone. The puck goes over into our zone where it's picked up by Jackson. Dylan right there just in case. Jackson hits it off his stick. Gets deflected by a Navy player. Navy takes a shot towards the goal. It goes wide. Dylan's still ready for the puck anytime. Navy's getting control over it. Tries to take a shot. Goes wide again. Dylan's there to retrieve again if it needed. Still goes wide. Goes in the corner. Working the boards. Takes a shot from Ryder to Hudson. No, I'm sorry. Lewis to Hudson. Sorry. Lewis and Ryder have the white helmet, and I keep getting confused. So, apologies. That was Lewis passing to the middle, trying to find Hudson. Hudson gets it and then kind of just loses it in the process. We get something, I think, offsides. Now we're taking a face-off right outside our zone. Their zone, not their zone. Connor passes over to Jackson. Jackson doesn't quite connect well. Connor also takes a little spill. Still able to get it over to Jackson, where Jackson's able to hit it into the neutral zone where it finds Wade. I'm pretty sure Navy's going to get a penalty for interference because he lost his stick or something. It looked like he kind of... Oh, never mind. Just kidding. I don't know who's getting the penalty. Oh. I didn't even see the kid behind the net on the ground. I think Wade's getting a penalty. I'm not quite sure. I did not see it. I just saw the stick of the kid fly. Didn't even see the kid fall. I don't know what's happening, actually. Oh, he's getting a penalty shot. Okay, all right, it's coming together. I thought he was getting a penalty. He's actually getting a penalty goal or penalty shot, something. Lord, you know, I'm learning as I go what's happening. But, okay, I called it right. The guy looked like he threw his stick in front of Wade to not score. But then I saw a kid on the floor, so then I was like, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. All right, so Wade is going to get his opportunity on the goalie to make a goal. It goes wide, no goal. But good try. Good try, Wade. I can hear his mom from the end saying, be a good boy, Wade. Meredith. All right, good save by the goalie. Good shot on the goal. Charlie takes a shot on. Nope, sorry, Connor takes a shot on goal. Now Charlie picks it up, takes a shot. Oh, over the pads for Charlie Barrett from Connor. Nice job. All right, so we are 5-0 Warriors over the Navy Rams here today. Second period, 6 minutes, 49 seconds left. We have face off by Jace. It gets back and forth. Now Ryder gets control. He loses his balance, taking a stick near the skates from the Navy player, but he gets back up, recovers well, gets down in the corners. Jet's there, tries to get it out to one of our players. It goes into the neutral zone. Connor is able to get it back up to Ryder, but it finds a Navy player. In the neutral zone, it finds Ryder. Ryder gets it over to Jace. Jace does a little spin, gets a shot on goal, top shelf there for Jace. All right, so now we're 6-0. 6 minutes, 6 seconds. Goal from Jace from Ryder. Looks like we might be taking a timeout from the Navy side. Not sure who. Well, we're going to take a nice little timeout. I need a better tripod. Still recording? We are. Okay, cool. All right, we got face off at center ice. I think Navy just needed to regroup. Jace takes the face off, able to win it, get it back into their zone. We're doing some chasing the puck. They're able to get it up to neutral zone. They lose it, dunk it back into their zone where their defensive player is going to take it around the boards. Ryder's going to try and hold him off. It gets up to Connor. Connor able to keep it in. He loses it. Jace. Jet. Jet trying to get control. It's going back and forth. Navy picks it up in the neutral zone, hits it into our zone. Jace is chasing the puck. Ooh, he gets I'm pretty sure, a hooking call from Navy. takes player down, our player down. Jace kind of takes a spill into the corner. Coach Gary gonna assess the situation. I know this is a bad angle over here, but the only place I could find a cool charging area. All right. Up. He's limping a little bit. Pretty sure that's Jace or it's Grant. I can't tell. Or it's Jet. I'm completely wrong on all accounts. Who is it? I can't tell. It's Jet. It's Jet. Okay, he's limping over to the... I was completely wrong, folks. Sorry about that. That was Jet. Took the spill from one of the... Ram players. I'm pretty sure it was a hooking call. All right, we got a face-off with Grant and Hudson and Lewis on the wing. Oh, Jackson takes just a tiny bit long to get rid of that puck. Maybe trying to take advantage, but Grant is hot on the tail, where Hudson finds it from Grant. Hudson gets it back to Grant. Grant gets it to Hudson. Hudson takes a shot. Goalie's able to save. Grant doing some work, looking for Lewis. Lewis trying to finish it off with a little bit of rebound. Jackson tries again to take another shot. Grant taking some more shots. Goalie saves. Gets behind Hudson. Hudson's confused. So is Connor. We got two Navy players in front of the net where, oh man, I don't know. I think we're gonna get the call on that one. Oh, two people run into each other. Bodies flying everywhere. All right, we're gonna get a 4-on-4 right now for another minute and a half. I didn't actually see. There was a shot on goal. Dylan saves. We're able to get control over it. Charlie spins around, goes up on the boards, looking for Chloe. Chloe gets control over it. Gonna skate it into the neutral zone, into their zone. Past the Navy player, but it tips it and she loses control. Goes around the net. It's gonna find Connor. Connor's gonna dunk it into the Navy zone and we get icing. Woohoo! All right, we have a line change. We have somebody for center. I think they're a little confused. It looks like Chris took the face off. He wins that, gets it out of our zone into the neutral zone. Does a little tap trying to distract. Takes a little trip. Falls on the ground in his knees. In the process, Ryder loses his stick, and we're going to get another call. Hand goes up really fast on that one on Connor. We're going to go 3-on-4 here. So for another 36 seconds, we are going to be shorthanded. 3-on-4. Gonna try and get it out. Does not connect very well. Oh, Chris able to get it out of the zone. They're able to pick it back up in the neutral zone. looking to get control. Ryder able to cut it off. Again, good cutoff by our players here. And Chris is going to kill some of this time, get it up out of the zone. Amidst in the neutral zone, Navy's just going to take a shot. It goes up and over the glove of Dylan. We're able to pick it back up. We're also back at 4. We're offsides for sure. Lots of confusion here, I think, as they were getting out of the box. So we got Fox and Connor on defense, and now we have Grant and Chase on forwards. Over to Fox. Fox doesn't connect, kind of goes past him. He gets it up to Chase. Chase picks it up in the neutral zone. Works a little magic around the Navy player. Looking for a pass. Finds a Navy player. Navy player kind of hits it up to Connor. Connor hits it over to Jackson. Jackson's going to carry it over into the zone. It's going to work up on the boards. He loses a little control over it on the boards. 2 Navy players hot on the tail. Chase picks it up, looks for somebody to pass it to, but there's a lot of Navy in front of him. We're still, now we're on full strength, and we're back to 5-on-5 hockey here. Minute 51 seconds left in the second period. We have a line here. I think we're trying to get back in order with our lines. We have Lewis, Grant, Hudson forwards, and we have Connor and Jackson for defense. Navy tries to get control. He gets past to Connor. Connor drops back a little bit. Navy takes a shot. Dylan's able to hold it off. Hits it up, tries to get it out of the goal. Fox gets control. That's Jackson Fox, that is. Gets control of the puck. Ooh, it gets past us. Jackson able to get his stick on it, get it back out of the zone. In the neutral zone, it finds Hudson. Hudson able to get it deep into the Navy zone. Grant working some magic back there. Looks for Jackson. Finds Jackson. Jackson takes a shot. It, I think, went wide. I don't know. His shots are so fire that I can't keep track of it. Hudson able to get his stick. Oh! Lewis kind of loses an edge. Trips, falls. Gets it up to Connor. Connor working the boards. Lewis takes a backhand to the middle. Doesn't connect with any of our players, but maybe able to clear their zone. We're going to try and get it up out of our zone. Does a little something. Navy gets their stick on it, takes a shot. Dylan saves. Face off Chloe. We get they get control. Takes a shot. Dylan saves, covers. We're gonna take another face off with Chloe, Chris, Cardello, and Wade. Charlie able to get it and clear it. Gets it to Wade. Takes the shot. Oh, it deflects. Luckily, a little testy in front of the net. Wade, walk away! Wade, walk away! Wade trying to work the boards. He's got 3 Navy guys over on him. He's still still trying to work the boards. He gets pushed over. End of the period. Let's go, Warriors! Walk it off! All right, we're getting a little bit more like this morning's team, getting frustrated. You know, when you're losing, start to be a little bit more physical, a little bit more words back and forth. Whew. All right, we cannot keep this thing together. Need a better option. Dylan and Nat. Start of the third period, 6-0 favor Warriors against Navy Rams. Face off is Chloe. We have Wade and Chris on the wing. Charlie and Connor on the defense. All right, so Connor gets it up into the back of the net, passes it up to Charlie, trying to get it past the Navy player. Having a little problem with my tripod. Give me another second. Cheese and rice. All right.
I'm coming to say hi to Grandma and Grandma. Hi, Grandma! Happy anniversary.
Thank you. All right. Quick little visit by Veronica. All right, we're back to hockey. We're in the neutral zone. Charlie battling it out, getting it into their zone. Finds Ryder. It gets deflected by the Navy player, but right back up to Ryder. Ryder carrying it into the zone. Navy gets their stick on it. He loses control. We're trying to keep it offsides. It doesn't happen. Onsides, not offsides. We want it onsides. Sorry. All right, face off. Jace, Ryder, and Jet on the wing, and we have Connor Bullock. Ooh, he loses a little bit of control. Jackson there to back him up. It gets hit into the, ooh, hello. Cheese and rice. Let's go. We got a penalty on Navy, definitely. Why did you, okay. Oh, okay, sorry. I'm just kidding. Connor's still on the ground. My bad. We're gonna pop it over here. Coach Gary going to assess him. All right, we got Connor sitting up. Taking a lot of hits this weekend already. We're skating off. All right. So it's going to be another call on Navy. Should probably cross-check for sure. And we're going to face off. Alright, we're taking a face off in their zone we got a power play going. We hit it back over to Jackson. Jackson takes a shot. Goalie saves it, deflects off. We're looking for something. We're looking for the puck. I think it went out of his playing area. I was going to say field, but that wasn't right. Off the ice, whatever. Welcome to broadcasting from Tiffany. All right, Jace takes the face off, gets it over to Hudson. Hudson shoots it over to Ryder. Ryder takes a shot. It kind of deflects off of the Navy player. We pass it over to Jackson. Jackson takes another slap shot. It kind of goes wide. We got a Navy player on Charlie. Charlie's able to get it back to, looks like Lewis. Lewis passes it in a corner to find Grant. Grant passes it over to Jackson. Jackson takes another shot. It bounces off the goalie. Back out. We have a lot of roughing going on from the Navy side right now. Jackson able to get control over it in the neutral zone. Over to Grant. Grant takes a shot. It deflects. Doesn't go quite where they want it. Hudson's taking control over it. We're on our power play still. Meets the skate of a Navy player from Jackson. Hudson takes control behind the net. Goes into the corner. Gets it up to Grant. Grant passes to Lewis. Lewis tries to take a shot. He gets not quite his stick on it. Passes back to Jackson. Jackson takes a quick shot. We are looking. Okay, look now. He still works. He's trying to work the puck until he hears the whistle, like everybody is supposed to. And he meets the Navy players, gets another. I don't think they're giving him a call, but he definitely did a cross check on our player. I think the ref explaining it to our coaches. Chloe takes the face off, gets it back to Charlie. Charlie gets his stick, takes the shot, deflects off a Navy player, finds Wade. Wade working the corner, looks up, tries to find a passing lane. Still tied up on the boards. Chris is going to pass it back to Charlie. Charlie's going to take a shot. Ooh, almost to Chloe. Chloe finds it, takes control, passes it to Wade. We are getting tied up. Charlie able to get control, hits it up the boards, but Hudson's on the ground, it hits him. Chloe is chasing the puck, as well as Wade. I'm sorry, I'm zoomed in if I missed any of that. Dylan with the save. Ryder on the boards gets the puck up into the neutral zone. Navy trying to get control over it. Still meeting Ryder on the boards. Ryder able to get it up to Jace. Jace able to chip it back into the corner where it meets a Navy player. Navy player tries to find his teammate, but he finds Jackson Fox instead, who chips it into the corner back behind the goal. That puck goes, finds Ryder up against the Navy player, somehow gets it to another Navy player who carries it into the neutral zone, still finds Jackson hot on his tail. Jackson gets control over it, passes it up to Lewis. Lewis gets around the Navy player, looking for a passing lane over to Jet, but Jet is slightly off a little bit. It looks like Charlie, nope, Connor, nope, who is that? Connor Gets it deep into the corner where it's gonna find a Navy player. Navy player uses the boards, gets it up to his teammate. The Navy player dunks it into our zone. Connor battling it up on the boards. It gets behind him where Jet's able to get control, push it around the boards to his brother, Jackson Fox. We're up on the boards. Navy guy kicks it behind himself. Jackson able to get it out of the zone, pops back to a Navy player who puts it back in our zone, and we're offside. My camera's gonna be funky for a second. All right, sorry, back here. We are still here, third period, 4 minutes, 36 seconds left. Looks like Lewis was trying to connect to somebody, and I can't tell who has the puck here. It looks like Grant. Grant passes it over to Hudson. Hudson takes a shot. Slight deflection. Navy guy gets it. A lot of chirping going up on the ice here. Wade gets off, and Connor back on the ice here. We have Lewis, Grant, and Hudson on the forwards. Connor, Bullock, and Charlie Barrett on defense. It looks like Connor had a couple of shifts rest, and he's back on the ice, up on the boards, working. We're getting a lot of pushing and shoving from behind. I'm seeing it. No calls, though. We keep on getting it. We're going to probably start to see some retaliation. Hopefully not, but it's like his coach said, it's not worth it. Connor able to hold off the Navy players. I got confused for a second, heard the other rink's buzzer go off. But we still have 3 minutes, 13 seconds. They carry it into our zone. Tries to take a shot. It goes offsides. Connor is still looking like he's hurting, but he's playing hard. All right, we got Jackson Fox and Connor Gammons on the defense. Chloe faces off. Little aggression on her part. She gets past those Navy players. She carries it into the zone, passes it over to Wade. Wade's able to retrieve it in the corner, passes it back up to Chris. Chris working some stick magic where he gets pushed from behind. Again, we're getting lots of physicality going from the other team, and they're trying to piss us off. It's starting to show a little bit more on our side. I think, again, there's getting a lot of chirping going on. Not sure if that kid was over there saying sorry or if he was talking crap. All right, we got Chloe with the face-off. Piss her off. She's going to show you what she's got. Just saying. Oh, we got a misread there with the passes. All right. All right, so we have power play with Jace, Jet, and Ryder as forwards. Jace able to win that battle and get control over it in their zone. Takes a shot, but it deflects. He's still able to gain control. Nice little stick work. He goes down. Not sure what happened. Navy takes a shot. It goes wide. Bounces off the boards back to Dylan. Dylan covers. And there's going to be a face-off. All right, same line. Connor now, I can't even talk. Connor Bullock on the defense with Charlie Barrett. Sorry. Words is hard right now. All right, face off. Jace gets it over to Ryder. Kind of goes between the Navy's feet. We got 23 seconds left. Takes a shot on goal. Goalie saves. We still have running clock going. It's about 15 seconds left. Fair to say we're going to win this game 6-0. Gets up to Navy in the neutral zone. Neutral zone, he carries it. He's going to try and take a shot. They hold it off. Pretty sure there was a little words exchange there. I'm not quite sure how. Dylan with another shutout here at the thing. And handshake line going. Hopefully everybody keeps it clean. I know there's a lot of frustration going on. It's never fun when you're losing by that much. All right. Well, that is our games for today. We won both games. Not sure what the schedule is officially tomorrow because it was based on what our games looked like today as far as winning or losing. So depending on the timing, we may have some more games. We'll let you know on the Facebook page. Thanks for tuning in.